Well, hello there. Once again, this is Pastor J.D. Hatfield of the Riverside Christian Fellowship in Hernando, Florida. As always, you can find us on the web at voiceofvision.org or riversidechristianfellowship.com. You know, we all have stresses. You might see, I don't know if you can see it or not, my girdle here that I'm wearing because I'm recovering from surgery. We all have things we're concerned about, like recovering from surgery. We've all had broken hearts, broken dreams, or broken bodies, or broken relationships. Sometimes all at once. Sometimes it's our own fault, and sometimes it's not. Maybe you spend most of your life feeling broken. Maybe you feel pretty good sometimes, but at other times it just seems all so overwhelming. You just don't seem to get it all together. And maybe you envy all those folks out there that do seem to have it all together, or at least better than you do. At least that's what social media seems to be telling you. And really, maybe you're just unhappy, and I'm sure you know that you aren't the only one that's unhappy. And I'm sure you realize that a lot of people pretend to be happy when they aren't. And a lot of people who think they're happy are just keeping themselves busy so they don't have to deal with it. Or so they think. And I'm not sure that happiness should even be my priority. But I'm learning to deal with it. And I'm learning what my issue really is. And here is my issue. I'm a failure. I'm a misfit. And I'm toxic. I don't do as good as I could. I don't seem to really fit in anywhere. Not really. I seem to upset people a lot. Maybe I am like poison to some people. Like I said, misfit, failure, toxic. I'm not saying my life is all bad. Not at all. There's lots of people who do like me, who learn from me, who help me, who love me. And I'm describing something bad to point out something good. So I'm not asking you, and I don't need you to try and encourage me or tell me how good or great I really am or how much I mean to you or tell me you love me. I do truly appreciate all of that, and I thank you for it. But all of that doesn't change the truth. And here's the truth about me. I have a disorder. I have a disease. I have a condition. That's the real diagnosis. Sometimes people figure this out about me pretty quick. Sometimes it takes a while. Sometimes it can even be years before someone finally decides that I'm just too much trouble to deal with. They might like a lot of things about me, but they just can't deal with my issue, whatever they think that might be. And the truth is that it might just be them. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it isn't. Sometimes I just don't know. You know, sometimes people are unhappy with you because they're unhappy with themselves. They might think that if they can control you or what you do, it will somehow help them. It might, but not for long. They're looking in the wrong place for the wrong answer. But whatever the case may be, here you are again, on the other side of that broken bridge. You know, I've been ghosted, gaslighted, stonewalled, and handled so many times that I think I must be the poster child for stay away from this guy. And hearing this, you might be thinking that this is a cry for help, and it most assuredly isn't. I'm not crying. I'm trying to help you see that mine and maybe yours isn't just a case of just improve in this or that area or do this or that to make things better. And I don't need you to fix me. Sure, I want to improve. Sure, I don't want to unnecessarily cause people problems or stress. And yes, I can learn from you or other people. But if you're like me, you know that sometimes there's nothing for you to really do. Sometimes it isn't a matter of you getting better, it's a matter of you getting wiser. Some transformation takes a lifetime. And you might always have to deal with certain issues. And there will always be people who are better than you, and people who don't like you, and people who will let you know that. The answer is for you to look where the real answer is. It's not found in the world. I'm telling you, I don't need to take some personality test to find out how bad I am, or what makes me tick, or how to get better, or how to achieve my dreams. God tells me what my problem is, and how to seek Him as my answer. Listen to what I'm going to say here. I'm not trying to be self-aware. I want to be God-aware. I don't need to compare myself to you or anyone else. I don't need to see other people in their carefully constructed narrative on social media. I don't need to worry that life is leaving me behind. I don't need to paint a picture for other people to see. I don't need to prove myself to you or anyone else. And I don't have an excuse for my life. I don't need an excuse for my life. And I don't blame any disease, disorder, or condition I may have. The fact is that I just don't have an amazing, overcoming, successful life. I don't. But I do have Jesus. And that's the most important thing in my life. He takes me as I am, and he makes me more like him. Jesus is what I need. And Jesus loves me. And Jesus understands me, even if it seems like no one else really does. I may be slower than anyone else. I may fail more than anyone else. But I'm trusting in Jesus, regardless of anyone else. So should you. Until next time, we'll see you here, there, or in the air.